A lot of YouTubers don't want to give their little secrets out, you know? So here I am giving you my little secrets. You're welcome. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So I made this video for all of my fellow followers that want to be a YouTuber, that have come to my channel to this exact video of how to start your YouTube channel. I know there's a lot of videos out there, but this is just my personal experience and my point of view of how I became a YouTuber, how I came out of the little shell, and how I just started my YouTube channel. Things that have worked for me, things that have not worked for me. So if this is the type of video that you're looking for, stay tuned. And my cat is on my desk now. Laura. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Say hi, my name is Amara. Look how big she's gotten. My little baby. In this video, I want to talk about my whole YouTube career and how I started YouTube, and then I'm also going to make a video right after this one of the equipment that I use for my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can be informed on when that video drops. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and put on my makeup because I'm going to be going out to buy myself a pair of shoes because we are going to Islands tomorrow. Don't worry, I will go ahead and vlog that all for you. But I was like, let me get ready and might as well make a video out of this because I've been wanting to make a video of how I became a YouTuber and what influenced me to become a YouTuber. So let's go ahead and chat about it. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my makeup. I'm not gonna go into the products that I'm using because I really want this video to just be about a YouTube career. So with that being said, when we moved to Missouri back in 2017, I kept telling my husband, well, at the time he was my fiance, I kept telling him I really want to start my YouTube career, you know, but I didn't feel confident. And mind you, I looked probably the best that I have looked. You know, I was skinny, I felt confident in my skin, everything. And I just didn't have the guts to put my life on social media. And so I constantly was watching my favorite YouTubers, which still is my favorite YouTubers. You know, I really like Laura Lee. I really like Manny MUA. People like that. So there's like a whole bunch of other people, but those were like the main channels that I was always watching, that I was like, oh my god, like I looked forward to watching their videos. And so with that being said, you know, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I think like people that know me know that I would prefer to watch YouTube versus like watching Netflix shows, things like that. Like when I first found out about YouTube, I was so into YouTube, and I still am. Like I said, I'd rather watch YouTube than watch Netflix shows. And my cats are in my room, so if you hear them, you know why. And anywho, so in 2017, like I really wanted to like make my YouTube channel, and I didn't. You know, there's a lot of things that I could have like documented, like, you know, moving to a whole different state, because you guys know I'm from Miami, Florida. So if you didn't know, I'm from Miami, Florida, born and raised, and I'm now living in Central Florida. And you know, I know that that whole move over there would have been great content and to show like my viewers like, you know, a different, you know, like Missouri. I mean, there's nothing exciting about Missouri, if I'm being honest. But you know, we had a good time there, like for the most part. I mean, I hated the state, but whatever. Besides the point, right? I know that with all the content I couldn't film, like, you know, getting pregnant and vlogging the journey of being pregnant, it would have been so amazing. right? I probably would have been big on YouTube already, if I'm being honest, like with all that many years and all those content videos that I could have made. Yeah, but whatever, for whatever reason, I didn't feel confident. And then after I had my daughter, I was like, you know what? I really want to make a YouTube video. I really just want to start it. And I know that I was like really looking up like how to start a YouTube channel and all this bunch of stuff. And then, you know, they were just saying you don't need the fanciest equipment to start, you know? Just get your camera, whether it be your phone, whether it be a camcorder, you know, whatever camera that you have that, or whatever device you have that is able to record, just record yourself and see how that goes. And that's exactly what I did. My first video, I'm gonna have it linked in one of these sides. I don't know what side it is, but so you can see my first video. And it was a Q&A. I asked people what they wanted to know about me, and some people responded. You know, some people were really shocked that I made a YouTube channel. And to be completely honest, you're not gonna get support from your family. Like, I had support, and I still have support from my siblings and like my immediate family, like people who live in my household, and then my brothers, you know? Most of your subscribers are gonna come from people you don't even know. Like people who really want to see you thrive, people who really like your content, things like that. But people who you think would support you are not going to support you, which is sad. But that is literally the reality of what we do. So when I started my YouTube channel, like people were like shocked, like, oh my gosh, she started a YouTube channel. And you know, then from there I found out people who had YouTube channels, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel, whatever, right? But you know, I've been on YouTube for over a year. It's been a year, and I think I filmed my first video in the ending of January, if not beginning of February. So what, that's like, what month are we in? We're in May, so it's like a year and 4 months, or a year and 5 months. It already depends. I don't remember when I posted my video, honestly. You know, it's been a journey. Like, I was stuck for the longest time and like 100 and something subscribers. I have like 100 right now when we're filming this. I have 479 subscribers. And once you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which I'm at like 3,000 and something of watch time, so I'm almost there at the 4,000 mark, which is super exciting. Because I'm like, oh, crap, like I never thought I was gonna get to like 500, which I'm almost there. And just so you know, when you're doing YouTube, you're gonna notice your subscriber count drop. You're gonna be like, what the hell did I do? It's gonna fluctuate for sure. You just gotta stay consistent and not let that, you know, bother you. And that's super hard. Like you're out here trying to make content, and you have to feed off like your audience on what they really like, if that makes sense. And that's hard. That's hard in itself. Like, I don't think people think, I think people think that YouTube is easy, because that's what I used to think. And then once I became a YouTube content creator, I'm like, holy crap, like this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work, especially when you're a mom, when you're trying to do this full time, and there's just like no time in the day, like to like do everything, to be a mom, to work full time. I even had to stop doing school because I really wanted to like focus on this, to be like, you know, like I really want this to work out for me, because I really want to be home with my kids, homeschool them. I have like a whole plan of what I want for my kids. But I started off on YouTube, I literally used my phone, my iPhone, and I had so many issues with that because the format in which the iPhone films, it doesn't go with Windows computers. And at the time I did not have a Mac computer, and my brother, who he knows everything there is to know about iPhones, he went ahead and he helped me program the iPhone so that way the file of the type of video that it is is able to be looked on a Windows computer. So that sounds like a lot of like high-techy stuff, which definitely I understand. But he helped me out when it came to that, because I literally was filming videos and I was like, why can I not edit it on my Windows computer? Or why can I upload it to my Windows computer than to upload it to YouTube? And from there, I went ahead and I was editing on my phone through iMovie. And if you guys edit on iMovie on the phone, I give you mad props, because Lord knows that it is it's not difficult, but it's so like tedious, because you have like a small phone. Like even if I have like the Max, which I have the Max phone, right? Sorry, there's like my screen is cracked. But anyways, so I was going ahead and I'm editing videos on my iMovie, and I'm noticing that like, holy crap, like it's super hard. And then not only that, but you're on a tiny screen, and like I told you, I have the Max Pro, so that doesn't, like, it's okay, cool, like it's a bigger phone, but it literally was not doing any good for me when it came to editing. And not only that, but I was noticing that it would take up a lot of memory on my phone, and I even have like the iCloud storage and everything, but it would be so slow to try to edit on there. So my husband had bought me what was that called? It was a software for the Windows computer, and that software, it's called Movavi. So with Movavi, you can actually use different type of titles. Something in the sheet so you guys can see. But this is what I mean, right? And with iMovie on the Mac computers, you can't move where you have the words that you just wrote on the screen. You can't move them. Like, it's whatever template you use, it has to be exactly where it's at. Whereas in Movavi, I was able to move the text. I was able to move the text around, and I was also able to use music and stuff that already came from the software. So I didn't have to go all the way to YouTube Studios to try to go and like search through all the different type of music and everything. Like Movavi had it all, and that's because Movavi is licensed and has the licenses for YouTube, so you can use those YouTube sounds. So Movavi and iMovie are my number ones when it comes to editing videos. I have personally purchased, bro, I'm so even embarrassed to even say that I purchased this, but I went ahead and I purchased Final Cut Pro. I purchased Final Cut Pro. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're a beginner, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. And I know that so many YouTubers use it, and oh my god, you want to be like the other YouTubers and like have like your videos popping and stuff, but no. You can literally do the same type of things with Movavi. There, I said it. I said it. And maybe you can do it with iMovie, but on the phone, not on the actual computer. On the computer, you literally cannot do everything you can do on the phone. But I wanted to be like everyone else in the sense of having Final Cut Pro and seeing if maybe that'll help my editing skills, but it only made me more frustrated. Final Cut Pro is super difficult and it's not user-friendly whatsoever. I'm honestly gonna go back to Movavi when I'm editing this video. That's what I'm gonna be using, because I really liked, there's so much more that's on Movavi than on iMovie. You can also add like emojis and stuff to like your screens, which I'll add an emoji here so you can see what I mean. On iMovie, you can't do that. Like, you're very limited on what you can do on iMovie. That with Movavi and like Final Cut Pro and all these other things that you can use. Final Cut Pro, like what I was saying, it's not user friendly at all. I tried editing 2 different videos. When that was editing, it didn't crop them. Does that make sense? Like it didn't have a black box around the screen. Now, when I would upload it to YouTube, and after it was already done processing in HD, processing in 4K, or once it was already done processing, I still had the video on private, right? And I always like to look through my video to make sure, you know, like a final review of it, right? And I noticed that it cut off, like I literally have a big black box around my video. And I'm like, what in the world? So me and my husband are here YouTubing and Googling how to get rid of that black box. And it's something you have to adjust, like the little, there's like a little thing on Final Cut Pro that you have to adjust the frame size or whatever. And when we were trying to adjust it, it literally was cropping the video. It was so frustrating. And then there was another site that we went on that it said that when you when you put the videos into Final Cut Pro, you have to have it on a certain setting or whatever in order for it to not cut it off or something. I don't know. It was so frustrating, and you don't have that issue when you're on Movavi. You don't have that issue when you're on iMovie. So I would literally stick to those. So if you have a Windows computer and you don't want to buy a Mac computer, or you're starting off and you don't have the money for a Mac computer, definitely understand, because I was in that same boat. Definitely look into Movavi. And I'm not sponsored for this video whatsoever. I wish I was, but I'm not. This is just literally for educational purposes on what worked for me, because I've tried looking up YouTube videos, and a lot of YouTubers don't want to give their little secrets out, you know? So here I am giving you my little secrets. You're welcome. Going back to creating a channel, my best advice is for you to just pick up the camera like how I started and just record yourself. I did a Q&A to start off, and I think that was just the best route for me. You can do whatever you want, but I wanted it to be a Q&A so people can get to know me, get to know what my channel was going to be about, and stuff like that. I think a lot of people tell me, you know, to try to find your niche, if that's how you say it. Basically what that means is try to find exactly what you want your channel to be about. But I don't like being defined in a box, and I like to be able to film whatever I want to film that day. Whatever I'm feeling happy about, wherever I'm going, I want to film. So for example, lately I've been filming a lot of Disney content and like going to the Disney parks, the rides, also with islands and the rides, but that's not what my channel is all about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a mom and I vlog. Okay, Crunchy, you want to say hi? Is that why you're crying? Is that why you're crying? Oh my God, you're man. Come here, you're man. Oh, me, you're Quincy Crunch. You're Quincy Crunch. I love you. I love you, man. But yeah, so my channel, I want to film whatever I want to film when I want to film it, and not be confined in one little box. So if you want to have a channel that is just strictly about Disney, perfect. Make that channel that's all about Disney. Everyone loves Disney. If you want to make a channel that's all about fishing, go ahead and make that channel that's all about fishing. That's going to make you unique. And that's going to make you, you. Your channel, you. You know what I mean? For me, I want to be able to film different things. Like, I've tried the world of mukbangs, and I personally don't think it was for me. I know that my videos did well, but I just don't want to be known as just a mukbanger. You know what I mean? So I really like the idea of just being a mommy vlogger. You know what I mean? Because I just like it, you know? And now that I am no longer working, I'm going to focus on this full time. I'm gonna try to vlog my days with my kids and what I do on a day-to-day basis. But I really wanted this video to be the reasons why I started YouTube and like how to become a YouTuber. And I really hope that I made my point across. Like, I really hope that it, you know, made sense. The goal is to not have a boss, to be my own boss, make money while hanging out with my kids, teaching my kids, and, you know, just living the life. And that is my #1 goal right now, is to have fun with my kids, homeschool my kids, do what I gotta do, be a mom, have fun, record videos, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I know when I was watching my YouTube favorite channels, I just loved longer videos and longer than 10 minutes, you know? But then again, I don't want to seem boring to you guys or anything like that. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to like navigate like what the viewers are gonna like, but just go along with it. Just do what you gotta do. Like, just record a video edit it. And mind you, okay, mind you, everyone starts off in the gutters. Everyone starts off in the gutters. And don't get discouraged. Like, you already know you're not a pro when it comes to editing. I'm still not a pro when it comes to editing. And I do it because I really enjoy doing it. And I love filming and I love editing. And as the time progresses, you're gonna get better. And it's gonna be okay. And you're gonna make it. Does that make sense? So I really hope that this video was educational. And I really hope that you guys got some sort of knowledge from this video. But make sure to follow me and see my journey of how I end up becoming a really big YouTuber, making lots of money, and just living a happy life. My next video, I'm going to show you all of my equipment that I use. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications to be notified the next time that I post a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!